man. Poof. Sorry about that. And hello. Or welcome back, if you were on the Fallout 76 stream. I'm in love with the game. I have literally played the game over 6 hours today. I had to force myself to get off to come into here. Not that I'm not in love with Final Fantasy XIV, nothing like that. This game has my heart. But, man, I gotta say, Fallout 76 is so good. So good. But, as for Final Fantasy XIV tonight, gonna be trying to do basically the stuff that I've been trying to catch up with, because of Fallout 76. Gonna be trying to cap up my tomes. Gonna be doing some Suzy farming tonight. And, I'm gonna also be trying to level up the Archer and sell some shit to Doma. Obviously, my inventory is packed. But, really just kinda hoping for a pretty good chill night here. Not gonna get on any 09S prog tonight. Gonna try that again tomorrow. No Fallout 76 beta, so I've got more time to actually jump in here. I'm going to try to get in here earlier. Also, maybe going to try... Well, I don't know. I don't want to say that. But, definitely, not going to try any 09S tonight. I'm just really tired. I had to go to work this morning, left work early, came home and did 6 hours of Fallout 76. So, hopefully I can wind down a little bit here in some Final Fantasy XIV. But I've definitely had a really fun, good day, and I hope it continues. Hopefully you've all had a great day as well. Let's get shit started. Really just gonna kind of start with the roulette like usual. I don't know if anybody's actually online right now. I haven't looked. Like, literally, I've just, all I've done is close out of one game and came over to the next. Dro's in line. He's in the Fields of Glory. Busy. Steven's all on. I don't know if he'd really want to run anything right now. But I'll let some of the people kind of like come to the stream here and all that stuff right now. As for now, I guess I'll go ahead and get the duty finder going and start with like a trial. It's not going to take long to get in there. If that doesn't work out after that and nobody else is online, I'll go ahead and jump at the Alliance raid. And we'll work on things from there. Definitely gonna do some Suzy farming tonight. I am in a weird spot where I have a shit ton more to go. But I've got 18 tomes. Definitely got to keep working on that. When I get back here to the gold saucer, I'll go ahead and get the in-game music going again. Okay, after I get into the trial, I'll get it going again. Actually, I better do it here at the gold saucer. I wish Fallout 76 had this, the cursor, so badly. Ugh, I can't tell you so many times I wanted to actually look at things on my map, but that system's, it's very old school Fallout, so... Or usual Fallout, I want to say old school. Steven! What's up? I was actually talking about, like, maybe you getting in on this, but, yeah. But I feel you. You actually, once this is finished, you want to maybe run some Alliance raids or anything? Just trying to cap some tomes before I do some Suzy farming. You can actually get on the Suzy farm if you want. I know, you said you had your completion. Always nice having people who have, got in there and everything already. Karumi! How are you, Karumi? Hopefully you're doing well. Glad to have you. You don't mind? That's cool. What's up? Was planning on some Suzy farms yourself. Nice. Very nice. I mean, it's a fun fight. No bueno, Choco. You're gonna get killed. Was not fast enough. PC Gamer! Welcome back. Hopefully you're still doing pretty well, PC. The sword looks badass. Okay, it's hard to give it to either one of them. They were both so great, like they both deserve it. I'll give it to the Watt Mage for the Watt Mage love, and they were the leader of the party. So that was fun. Alright. Damn, Dro is still in there. Nice. So, man, earlier, right before I started this, I mean, not long ago, obviously, when I was in the PlayStation lobby, I was still on the Fallout 76 app, and I noticed Redwad started playing it. I'm gonna have to hit him up. If he's gonna start playing it, it'd be awesome to have him in the party. Somebody to run some shit with. That's one thing I would really like in that game, I can say, is I've had fun running it solo, but I'm at the point now where that it's starting to like hit those points where I know it's gonna be better off having party members, so I would really love to have somebody. At least part-time for some stuff. Like, I only really worry about in-game. Like, the close... Damn. That's one way to tell me. 306. Not too bad. 360, 306. Let's hope for the next one's pretty good as well. $108. Not that great, but not that bad either. It's 1:05 a.m. Cup of tea and a slice of Victoria sponge cake. I'm not sure what Victoria sponge cake is, but that sounds cool. Sponge cake's pretty good. I'm guessing it's just some really good sponge cake. Favorite YouTuber, your day sorted? What do you mean? But, thank you, I think? Not a whole lot of anything else I can really get going on in here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and zip over to Doma. Not really gonna try to turn too much in or anything like that right off the bat, as much as I would love to. I don't really know how long this is going to take in the queue, and I really don't want to be mid-cutscene to get caught with that. Then again, I could push it and we can see what's up. I can always restart the cutscene. What did it say? Number 8. Oof. I need to actually check some of this anyway. And I'll sell these right now. Need to check the market board with this other stuff. Let's see. First off is this thing. I've been pretty excited about trying to sell this. 205,000? Shit. I'm about to make somebody's day. 140,000. That's gonna be the price. I fucked something up. 140,061. Okay, maybe just 100 that for. Yeah. Gosh, I cannot clear my throat right now. Ugh, man, this is torture. But 140,000 compared to everybody else. I'm gonna break the market board doing this. But shit. Just like looking at this, it's so unrealistic. I guess not. People will pay it, so I guess that's how that goes. 10,000. 9,000. 4,000. 3,000. Doma is getting it. Same. Same. Okay, Doma's getting some good shit. And I'm gonna make a little gill off the market board. That's always nice. Number 2 on the duty finder. We're almost in there, Steven. Minato! How are you this evening, Minato? Glad to have you. Oh man, it might trigger a cutscene. I have a card I did not sell. I'll do that really quick, and then I'll come here right after, donate that stuff. If there's no cutscene after that, okay. If there is, I'll play it right between some Q-toms or something. I wish I wouldn't have left that. I would have remembered I had a card. It's all good, though. Before I get there, let me actually make sure. Like, 100%. Okay. Okay. I would have just been so mad if I got all the way to the gold saucer just to find out it's not one I haven't already obtained. Ugh, I would be salty. Doing good, nice. Say good, but you realize Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube is 17 years old? No. I feel you there, 100%. I feel you. You want to know what made me feel old? Just a couple years ago, and I remember the day it came out. I remember the day the games came out, the show, the movies, the card game, everything. Pokemon. And the fact that it's still going is amazing. But that one, every time I look back at Pokemon, I feel like that's like the Final Fantasy 1986, like, people who's been around since 86 and everything. It's like, that group of people, I feel like the same group of people on Pokemon aspect. Although, I feel like the older I get, like, they're starting to get a little bit more, E for everyone. Like, the further everything goes on. And, I mean, it always has been, but it to me is becoming a little bit more childish as far as some things go. Animation's even more, like, poppy and bubbly now. And I don't know, part of me, like, the older I get, I'm starting to kind of fall out of the Pokemon phase, though. Some of you are probably thinking I'm a little late, but, no, I've, like, played every single game except for, like, the last two, but, or, I say last two, Let's Go, Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu isn't even out yet. So, Ultra Sun and Moon, I guess that counts as two as well, but, and then also the upcoming Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. I haven't even played, and I'm not gonna play, but that's one that always gets me. Or SpongeBob, that's another one. Man, SpongeBob, that's another show I remember as soon as it came out. Everybody that was an adult in my family hated it. Everybody that wasn't an adult thought it was the shit. I still reference SpongeBob. I'm a 25-year-old man now. I was 6 years old when SpongeBob was released. But I feel ya. Honestly, the one thing that gets me the most with all these things that, like, make you feel old, like, I'll quote it because there's a lot. Damn. They would send me here. Circus Tower. Hopefully we have some good luck in here, Steven. At least it's a pretty damn familiar one. But, yeah, those, random, like, flashback things they have on Facebook, though. Where they'll tell you, like, such and such is, like, so many years old now. Those always get me. Every time. Super non-E for everyone. That's true. I didn't really look at it from that perspective. in Lavender Town there, which they're redoing a lot of that. Oh, it was a Lavender Town trailer actually released the other day for Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. That's the one thing, I may not even follow or play the games, but I still follow them hardcore. Really, what gets me out of it all isn't even Pokemon itself. I don't feel too old to play Pokemon, don't feel like that at all, even though I've really hinted at it and kind of said it a second ago. It's not really even that. What it is with me is Nintendo games these days. Like, the older I've gotten, a lot of Nintendo's games I can't really play anymore. Mario isn't one of them. I can play Mario any day. I can play Zelda any day. Pokemon, for the most part. What's really got to me is, like, I don't know, I feel like the games are kind of like how Pokemon has gone with Nintendo. Not to mention, like, when you've got games like this, or Fallout 76 out there, or maybe Persona, it's hard for me to go play just like a platform game. I don't really play any platform games anymore now that I'm older. I like a good story. Something to keep me attached, keep me interested. Platformers these days, I can, like, get so far into it, and then I just start feeling like I'm gonna rip my brain out my ears. Which is funny, because I love all the jump puzzles in this game. Even though I've still not completed Kugane Tower. I've got, like, 8/10 of the way. It's over 3/4, definitely, but, like, almost to the top. And just those last few jumps make me rage quit so bad. I'll spend like 20 minutes on it and I'll just jump down to the bottom in a furious rage. Although, I may try it again sometime when I'm, it's going to be a long time from now, because Scholar is going to be the next thing I do after the Archer/Bard, but, like, whenever I do the Ninja, though, I actually heard that they have an easier time going through all that. I thought about doing that, like trying to do the tower as a ninja. Apparently they've got some jump move that gives them an advantage. I don't know anything about Ninja. I'm speaking vaguely off, like, Reddit shit that I've read on Reddit. Fuck. Well, okay. Steven, I don't think our healers want to heal. They have a jump move that can cheat the jump puzzles. Ah, that's what I'd read on Reddit. But yeah, that's what I've thought about. Just like doing a little cheat there with the ninja, trying to, like, maybe get an advantage in there and something like that. I don't know. I would really like to complete Kugane Castle. Paper Mario is 18 years old, if you remember that. Oh yeah, I definitely remember Paper Mario. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't actually play Paper Mario on the 64. The only Mario games I played on the 64 were Super Smash Brothers, or Super Smash Bros, whatever, Super Mario 64, and Mario Kart. I played spin-offs as well, like Donkey Kong, Legend of Zelda, but not exactly Paper Mario. I did not play Paper Mario until it was on GameCube. And then I never actually owned the game, so I've never beat it. Literally rented it back in the day when that was a thing still. Good old movie gallery, Hollywood Video. What was another good one to rent from? Movie Gallery. Back when that was still relevant. That's something that'll make you feel old right there. Like, you probably hear it all the time. You hear it referenced in movies. People call them like graveyards and make jokes about how they're dead inside. South Park gets it all the time with them. But that's no joke. Like, that used to be my shit. Every single Friday, when my mom would allow it, that is. It wasn't always, but every Friday that she would allow it, when we would go to the local movie gallery or take a trip over to the next town over and go to the Blockbuster because they had a bigger selection, or maybe in the next town over from there for a Hollywood Video, just in case movie gallery and Blockbuster didn't have what we were looking for. Like, they would all, her and my stepdad would always let me choose one game. Me and my brother both. And we didn't get to play it very much. But I remember those days. And I remember how crushing it would be to go in there and then only see the game case, not the rental case behind it. Oh, those days. Man. Or the movie case, in that matter. If you were actually there for a movie, you'd see the movie case, but they always had the rental case behind it that you would bring to the counter. The crushing feeling of it not actually being there. So many will never understand. They're so lucky. On Demand has changed everything. Hollywood Video, Blockbuster. There was actually a lot of other ones around my area as well. That like see, the town that I actually live in is called Eton. We had a local one here called Eton Video. The shittiest of them all, no doubt. Mainly because of the fact that they had nothing. And a lot of the movies they did have were like a decade old. And another one was actually in the next state over where my mom actually lives in Cleveland. And I can't remember what that place was actually called. Parker's, I think? Something like that? Parker's Video? I don't know. It was something like that. But it was just like the one here in the town that I live in Eton. It's like, they had a decent selection. The what I liked about Parker's, I want to say it was Parker's, like they had all the Final Fantasy games. The games that I didn't already have or didn't buy or already save up to buy, I would rent from there and play as long as I could. Like Final Fantasy VI, I probably rented Final Fantasy VI at least 20 times before I actually beat that game. That's no joke, no lie, only because, I mean, I was a kid. And didn't always have the TV privileges. I had an older sibling. I had a family. You know, we always didn't get to just like sit down and play video games either. I grew up pretty old school. Had to work in a garden. Had to like bust firewood because my grandparents had like a wood heater. So didn't always have all the time in the world to play video games, unfortunately. Not until I had gotten older and everything. But man, that game. I have rented and played it so many damn times. It's a little anticlimactic. Dragon. Kids have it easy now? No kidding. Like, that's the legit truth right there, Steven. Kids have it super easy nowadays. Especially, like, really, like, kids with wealthy parents really have it easy nowadays. At least we're doing really well in here. There was only that one hiccup at the beginning. And since then, things have gone pretty decent, luckily. Ah, shit. I've been frogified. Not gonna lie, that frog would be a badass mount. I killed myself. Jam pack! Of course I remember. There was also, what was that? They came with, gosh, what was it? That magazine. It was a gaming magazine back in the day. It was before Game Informer. It was a Game Pro? Gosh, I can't remember. They used to come with those, all those discs all the time. Like, those the PS2 and PS1 disc. I definitely remember those. PlayStation Underground. That was another one. There's a lot of that I've pretty much been subscribed to so many different gaming magazines all my life. Game Informer, Game Pro. I still think it might have been Game Pro what it was called that I was thinking of. Gosh, I really can't even think of them all. I was probably most definitely in PlayStation Underground though. I mean, I played the fucking honestly, I used to play a shit ton of demos back in the day before I ever got actual games. It wasn't necessarily a preference or choice, it was just because, like, hell, it came with a magazine, who's not gonna try it? Mira, what's up? You had the gem pack with Final Fantasy X. I bet that's actually worth something. Actually, maybe not. I was gonna say, I bet that might be actually worth something, but then, now that I'm thinking about it, the game has literally been out for so long, not to mention it's had remasters on PSP, PS3, and PlayStation 4. Nostalgia purposes. But that is still pretty badass. I can't remember any of the specific ones that I had. I remember one for PlayStation 1, and I don't even know if it was a jam pack, but I do know it was definitely one of those like compilation demo disc, but it had a Metal Gear on it. And that was the very first time I'd ever played Metal Gear. You could play up to the point in the first mission where you actually go up to the snow level. No, it was a little bit before that actually, not quite that far into it. But I remember that. I think you could get to the first boss, but you couldn't actually beat it. That might have been it. I don't know, there was some weird gimmick to it. But, yeah. Those were the days. Now we got... I mean, I don't know. I can't really say I would trade what we have now for that. Don't get me wrong. As badass as that was then compared to what we have now, I can't really say I would trade it, but... I definitely enjoyed it back then and loved it. The nostalgia, just remembering all that. I can't believe you'd even bring it up. It's amazing. Fuck, I didn't get into the circle. I was looking at my cooldowns. Rambling. Damn, how expensive was that, Mira? So much loot. I don't need any of it. Player calm somebody before, just gonna leave. I would player calm somebody, but damn it, I don't want to get any of that loot. I don't need any of it. 1.3 mil? That's a lot of gil. Holy shit. It is a cool barding though, I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that. I've actually thought it looked pretty cool myself. Okay, I'm gonna sell this card really quick. Hurry up and donate this shit to Doma. What am I doing? I wonder if Dro actually got free. Okay, well that's actually cool. Turned out to be a pretty good not for him GP now. Grew up with a Nintendo SNES. I did as well, and I recently, I can't say recently, it's been like 3 years ago, bought a Retron. I don't know if you know what a Retron is, but it's worth it. See, I grew up, my cousins had a Super Nintendo. Me and my brother actually had the just NES system, like the base console. And see, we got to play Super Nintendo, and we had a few of the games, but we never actually had the console. We did have a Sega Genesis, on the other hand, and an NES. I didn't get an actual PlayStation 1 until, or original PlayStation. I've never owned a PS1. The Slim that came out, yeah. Gosh. I know I was in first grade. So it was the year 2000 when I actually had my first PlayStation 1. I got a lot of games with it. My stepdad had just decided to give it to me and my brother, which was pretty cool. But before then, I literally was exclusive to, we got a Nintendo 64 that same year. We had a 64, but we didn't get one until like literally that same year. But yeah, played loads of NES games, and SNES, and Sega Genesis, and that brings me back to the Retron that I bought about 3 years ago. It actually has 3 slots to play all 3. There's a new Retron out now that actually has 2 more slots. I can't remember what exactly they play. But, yeah, oh man, one of the best things I've actually purchased in a lifetime, because, see, our older systems just kind of stopped working over time. They got wear and tear, not to mention travel from house to house. Sometimes they would work, sometimes they wouldn't. It was kind of like more of one of those instances. Well, that's what really got me to spark to buy the Retron. And that thing literally plays, again, you know, the NES, Sega Genesis, and SNES games. And we had loads of those from our childhood, and those games don't fucking go bad, not unless you let them get wet. And I've always kept really good care of them all. Really decent with stuff like that, you know, trying to take care of stuff like that. And yeah, every now and then me and my brother we'll all break it out, go over to my brother's, we'll have a good old NES session. Don't get me wrong, I like Super Nintendo pretty well, and you know, Mario Kart and stuff like that, but there's nothing like Super Mario World 3 on the Nintendo. That is one platformer I can say that I don't get bored with, even though I've played it like 1 billion times in my lifetime. I love that game. But it's also full of nostalgia for me as well. And the same with Legend of Zelda, the Golden Edition. I've still got that as well. That's a gem amongst all. Plays Nintendo, NES, 64, and Sega. That's nice. Jet Force Gemini on Nintendo 64. I don't think I actually played that, Minato. Really, the one game that I played the most. I played a lot of Mario Party. Or, not Mario Party. I didn't play Mario Party in my life until, like, GameCube. But I played a lot of Super Smash Brothers, a lot of Mario Kart, a lot of Mario 64. But the game I probably played the most, it's actually two. One was StarCraft, because it was a Blizzard game on the 64, and it was amazing. Or it was for me at the time. I used to love like Command and Conquer game style like that. But another game that I played a lot, you know, Zelda was up there with Donkey Kong. But the biggest game that I played on Nintendo 64 was James Bond 007 GoldenEye. Ugh! You want to send me back in time? Damn. A GoldenEye? I don't think I would ever sell like a Zelda game. Like, I have way too many memories with that game. Like, it was kind of like a weird turn of events the way I even got it. Like, my brother got hospitalized. My brother actually had juvenile diabetes when I was 7 years old, and he was 9. He was diagnosed with diabetes. Scary moment. Won't go into too many details. Well, we had a cousin who was like literally 12 years older than us, who had given my brother a Nintendo. Not a Nintendo. Well, I can say that. A Nintendo Game Boy, the original, the big one. This was like a year, maybe 2 years before the actual Game Boy Color would come out. Not long after, but still before that. And he gave us, well, my brother again, like 20 Game Boy original games. Like a shit ton. Well, I felt kind of left out. I understood, you know, my brother was going through a hard time. It was kind of like a little bit of a pick-me-up, I guess, to bring my brother's spirit up. And he obviously shared, you know, we got to play it together a lot. But, you actually want to do the level 70 dungeon before I get on this, Steven? I didn't ask, and I almost just kind of, like, randomly threw you in here with me. But what happened was, he kind of just, like, had those feels all of a sudden. Like, just realized, I guess, that I felt a little sad. You know, my brother was in the hospital. He just got a Game Boy. I was at home alone. So, I had the NES there. He actually came over one day, brought me a Big Mac, and the Gold Edition of The Legend of Zelda. And I swear, it changed my life forever. I'll never forget that day. It was one of the best moments of my life. You don't mind? Sweet. But, yeah, I just don't think I could ever get rid of that game. There's just, like, so many traumatic, weird drama that went down in my life at that time. Along with, like, just some, like, I don't know, just so many memories, really. So many memories. GoldenEye, that's a classic first-person shooter. Definitely. Loved me some GoldenEye back in the day. Really want to work on this fisherman some a little bit, or, well, yeah, a little bit, but, it's not really what I meant to even say, though. I was thinking about the archer. I will. I will. He's close to leveling up. Gosh, there was this other NES game. Oh, man. I can't remember the name of it. I loved it so much. It was a werewolf game. But I can't remember it. Man, that was a classic. I also have an original copy of Final Fantasy on NES as well, although somewhere at my grandparents' house. Mario Party was fun. Like I said, I didn't actually get to play Mario Party until it was on GameCube. But I could agree, you know, every time I actually did get a chance to play it with buds. More so the Wii with me than anything. Like, I played it a little bit on the GameCube, but it was just like me and my brother. When you have 2 people, it's fun. It's not as fun when you have like 4 people. And I gotta say, like, I played it on the Wii. I haven't played it on anything since, unfortunately, but God, I feel you. Like, you want to bring a party alive? Mario Party will do it for you. Like, that's a good one. But I feel the same way about Mario Kart, really, though. Just a good interactive multiplayer game that doesn't really pump out too much. Super Smash Bros. Kind of the same. Although Super Smash Bros. Kind of gets a little bit competitive sometimes. People start getting pissed. Or that's how it always was with the people I've played with. Like, it's a fun game. But eventually, people get pissed. It made you... That kind of plays into what I was talking about, like with Smash Bros. That's funny. I was always, like, decently good at it. Like, I played by myself most of the time because nobody ever wanted to play against me. So I'd always playing the computers, kind of upping the difficulty a little bit at a time. And, honestly, I think my biggest weakness, which a lot of people actually play, but not everybody's good with them, is Link in that game. And I'm talking about the 64 version, not newer versions. I haven't really played too many of those. I played the one on 3DS, but nothing, not too many others other than, I played the GameCube version, the Nintendo 64 version. I don't think I actually played the Wii version of Smash Bros. I don't think. But I don't know. But I did play the 3DS version. And, I had a lot of fun with them all, but in the original Nintendo 64 version, in the more difficult, like, levels of things, Link would just, oh man, wreck my nerves so bad. Only because, like, if you were ever in a neck-and-neck battle, like maybe trying to play as Donkey Kong and his clunky shit, Link would wreck you because he moves so fast, and even when you got the distance and you want to come in for, like, one of the tornado arm spins, just throw a bomb at your ass and kill you. Or knock you off on the other side of the arena. Gosh, those are the ones that would kill me the most, when you let your durability get way too down. And you just get a simple stroke from somebody, just the most simple of stroke, and they knock you all the way on the other side of the arena. It's about to be Fallout 76 all over again for me. Maybe not. Good deal. That fishing rod should be around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh man, he'll be Choco. Oh man, Pokemon Stadium. I actually forgot about that. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 were great. Those were also good party games right there. I mean, if you're, I don't know about being older now. I can't say that much. I would assume so if you had a bunch of friends that would feel the same nostalgia as yourself. But like, yeah, Pokemon Stadium, that was good shit. I feel like I could still have fun falling in on Pokemon Stadium. Never played a Mario Party game? Steven, the only thing I can ever say about a Mario Party game is do not play it alone. It's not that fun. Playing with other people, loads of fun. Playing it alone, honestly, the best way to put it is if I literally just stopped right now and looked up the definition for subpar. It might be faster to do this. I have a little less monster hordes to run through. Star Fox was another good one. What happened to Star Fox? Star Fox and Mega Man games. Like, you want to break me down on two game series that are underrated and just like not enough content on each? I know, right now, somebody can stop me out there and be like, dude, there's like probably fucking 25 Mega Man games. I know. And the side scrollers, I know. But there was 2 RPGs that were released on the PlayStation 1. There were some pretty fun RPGs that were released on PlayStation 2 and on GameCube as well. And they were so great. And then other than that, it's like a shit ton of side-scrollers. Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes side-scrollers are fun. We'll hit back on Mario a little bit. But for the most part, with a game where you can, like, pour out a badass story like Mega Man, gosh, the side story kills it, or the side-scroll kills it for me. But I can say the same about Star Fox, like, not the side-scrolling thing, but, like, some of the Star Fox games, you never leave the ship, stuff like that, like, I don't know. Although, they're about to have, like, some kind of new spin-off series, kind of like what they did with, like, Spyro and Skylanders there. So, that'll be kind of interesting to see play out. I'm not going to get into it, probably, more than likely not. I don't own a Nintendo Switch, but still, it looks interesting. Mega Man 11 is sweet. I'll believe it, actually. I've heard a lot of people praise it. But me, just the fact that it was a side-scroller again, I'm probably not going to get in on it. I don't hate on it. Again, you know, side-scrollers got me here at the heart. But, like, oh, man, it's hard for me to play some side-scrollers these days. Did you find my fishing rod? I have seen some gameplay, though, with the new Mega Man. And the graphics do look pretty nice. I like the whole, it's almost like pushing Persona, you know? As far as, like, the, like, I want to call it 3D anime. I don't really know what else to call it. Yes, this is it. Thank you. Oh, man. I almost fucked that up. Nofisa! You came along. I can't fish with anything else. The Vulcan and such around here pose no threat to me, but those flames. I've never seen the like. I wonder if I'll ever build the courage to fish at Lilystone again. Level 12. Bloodletter. What does that do? Foot graze? Delivers an attack with a potency of 130. What is foot graze, though? Yes. Foot graze. Blonde. Oh, Bond's target. I'm not really going to do that right now, but I could see how that would be helpful. Waiting for that fabled Metroid game on the Switch. Honestly, that's another one I could get in on. Metroid has been kind of underrated. They've kind of just been doing like a weird spin-off thing with Metroid lately with the games, I feel like. Loot Graze is meh. Can take off Hotbar. And Bloodletter is a big deal for the Bard. Cool. I'm going to let this cutscene play out. I'm going to take a quick restroom break while this goes down. Give me just a quick second. I've got Kugane Castle a lot the last few times I've been doing the level 70 roulette. But I was thinking while I was gone. Oh, not song. Bloodletter is you weaving ability? Oh, it's a weaving ability. Putting it between global cooldowns. That's cool. But, yeah, while I was actually gone, I was thinking about this a little bit, but, 2 games that I feel, like, one is this really gonna be playing in on Metroid, is, like, 2 games I feel like really could use a full-on remaster or a remake in general, and I would hopefully more for a remake, maybe just keep all the same story content, but give us a full-on remake of Metroid. That was one that I think would be great. Like, really pour out into the story of things. Only because I know that story's been thrown around for years. It's hard for somebody like me that didn't actually play them all to even keep up with it. Especially with all of the different consoles that it's kind of like made itself along the way with. Metroid is one, though. Another one I feel like would be great is Castlevania. Like, I would love it so much if we actually had a full-on Castlevania reboot. Maybe not even a reboot per se, just like a remake. It'd be amazing. Good deal. So, is anybody randomly excited for the Spyro trilogy remaster coming up? That was one of the games I was like pseudo excited for, like when it came out, like when it was announced. But the closer we get to the release, like I don't even know if I'll actually get it. If I do, I'm definitely not necessarily gonna stream it, but like a small part of me just wants to be super stoked for it still. Like those games talk about nostalgia. used to be a huge Spyro fan. Nowadays, I feel like I would feel like it's just like your average platformer. It'd be kind of hard for me to get into. Back in the day, though. Keeping track of all the cooldowns in between your global cooldown. Nice. You still have your copy for PS1 somewhere. Nice, Drew. I've actually been kind of wanting to invite you to the parties here, Drew. But how are you? Hopefully you're still well. Welcome back. Running PvP with the Discord. Oh, that's good. I'll be in there tomorrow for sure. Well, per se, I don't really know. Saturday, yeah. Definitely with some rival wings. I don't know about tomorrow, though. It's Shattered PvP. What is that? Sorry, I just don't really run a lot of PvP at all. Like, you know me, I run Rival Wings, everything else is kinda, I don't really know much about it. I played a little Frontlines. That's okay, I guess. Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis was the shit! I was a huge Sonic fan. I kinda still am. That's like my guilty pleasure for side-scrollers, is Sonic. I love some Mario, like I was saying back in the day. You sit me down with some Super Mario Bros. 3 on NES, yeah, I'm gonna give it hell. Like, for at least a good solid 3.5 hours, maybe 4 until I beat it. Unless I use cheats and I beat it in like 45 minutes. But like, Sonic, though, man. Especially Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Sega Genesis. Oh, yeah. I gave that game a run for its money, but also, pretty much all of the Sonic Advance games on the Game Boy Advance, I actually played the hell out of those as well. Mainly because they had a good little story, they had a lot of grinding that you could work out in there. It wasn't just side-scroll action. A lot of fun. Super Mario 3 on the NES? Oh yeah. Wait, your girlfriend's playing it right now? That's badass. It's a great game. Definitely a great game. Timeless classic. That's nice. There are a lot of good RPGs on the SNES, though. The Super Nintendo had loads of great ones. You have all your old consoles still? The ones that I still have, I still got my Sega Genesis original. Unfortunately, my NES just quit working, really. It would play like a game once every blue moon. Not too often. But I do have my 64. Every PlayStation that's ever came out. All four. Technically 5 if you count the Pro, because I have the original PS4 and the Pro. I've got a lot of them. The biggest thing I could pride myself on is how I actually kept up with all my Game Boys. I've still got my original Game Boy. Well, I guess it was technically my brother's, but once he had gotten to a certain age, he didn't want it anymore. And it was obsolete as far as technology goes, but like, you already heard my story about, like, that and the Golden Edition of Zelda a second ago. Like, I've got a lot of nostalgia and, like, heartfelt moments tied to those things. And, I've still got that Game Boy, though. I've got a Game Boy Color, a Game Boy Advance, a Game Boy Advance SP. Still got them all. Also randomly have a handheld Neo Geo. I don't know how many of you know what a Neo Geo is, or even the handheld version of it, but yeah, got one of those as well. But, you know, in place of a few of those, like, old school systems, I do have that Retrodno, and that alone is, definitely a gem piece, above all. If you want to tap into some inner nostalgia. Oh, you would get me again, wouldn't you, Dagoro? Drinking Monster at 2 AM, big mistake. It can be, I can feel you there. Unless you want to be awake. But if you're trying to go to sleep, oh, you will be awake. Although I can say, the backfire of a monster, like being up too late without sleep, oh man. You may be awake now, but just give it a little bit, it'll backfire. when it does. Whew. Monster energy backfires. The come down off an energy drink is just, it's horrid. I always pass out. I should have cleared. Oh no. No! I got stuck with it. It's okay. I'm just gonna get rid of it now I'm thinking about it. What does one? Legs and legs. Really? No. Legs and samurai arm. Okay. Arhat? Susu? I don't need this anymore either. This was the other one. And then the samurai arm. That one may have already went into my inventory. Gosh, I've got too many of this. Too many. Yeah, it did. Sweet. Honestly, like, Dro, I could do that, I guess. But, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be pretty blunt about it. Where are they? Oh yeah, it'll be down here. I've got like 50,000 company sales and I don't even know what to do with all this shit. Like, I heard that you can do stuff to help your, like, free company, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to do. That's the most, like, crazy thing I could probably say. Me, of all people. But it's true. And glad you're back, Steven. That wasn't long at all. Make a huge pile of guilt. Honestly, with a lot of that stuff, I've just been giving it to Doma right now to kind of like help out with my my progress with the Doman Enclave. Not the lavender beds, damn it. Let's go to Limbs Elemental. I'll do that. I'll travel to Limbs Elemental first. Then after that. We're getting there. Convert them into coke. Coke sells for 70,000. I'm not a drug dealer. No, I should look into that though. Okay, after this expert roulette, I'll go ahead and get the Suzy farming going. I don't know how many more tombstones I need. I'm getting close to the cap. I gotta be 90 more. Okay, not as quite as close as I thought. That's not me. Not me at all, Minato. Oh, man. Oh yeah, Duty Fonder. Drew, before I actually get this going, did you want to get on here? I know you said you were doing PvP. Just thought I would ask before we get it started, and before it's too late or anything like that. Yeah, we are almost level or rank 6, which is excellent, very excellent. We're getting there. $80,000 so far. What is it? 80,000 of what? Oh yeah, that's just the free company. I myself am in Ul'dah. It's so messed up right now how it is. In a match, it's all good. We're gonna do some Suzy farming after this if you want to try to get on that maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of this stuff that's could be given away. But like I said, I've got like 50,000 company seals. I don't even know what to do with them though. Nice. Materia selling. Shit, I didn't even think about all this now. Shit, I don't need to do that often, honestly. That would help us out though, with a lot of shit. We'll go with that one for now. It'll help out with the archer more than anything. I'm not really working on the fisherman anyway. Plus, we have other people trying to level some shit up, I'm sure. Boss syllables for the market board. Buy Coke. Wrong person. I don't do this stuff enough. I'm guessing it would probably be in the materials, huh? Coke. Damn. It's got the Warder Master. I know what you meant. I know what you meant, but damn it, that one caught me off guard. I don't have to go here, I know. It's kind of a pointless travel, but it's like a guilty pleasure at the same time. I don't know why, it made me think of like War Turtle. I guess it was all the Pokemon talk from earlier we had. Damn, Bonalucci already sold all that shit. Okay. I'm about it. 145,000. Awesome. What's Coke going for? 700 for one. Damn. It's not really that much at all. I mean, I didn't have to pay Gil for it, but what should I go? I guess like 20 for 600 wouldn't be too bad. Rinse and repeat. Okay. Good deal. Hey, number 10 on the duty fund. Maybe there's a quest around here that I could jump back in with the archer on or something. Not Choco. Crazy. You already... No. No. Come on. Get down. What counts? Nailed it. Morby Tridox Yardmaster Yulgi. Hanolgi. Seek someone to aid his crew in taking inventory. I'm looking for a strapping young adventurer, good with his numbers, to help tally our remaining supply of planks and logs, but I suppose you'll have to do. Well, that work on Victory is nearing completion. I need one final count on the lumber we have, so I can determine if we'll need more. I already have Ryzen Malzen, Ryzen Malzen, and Rumio Felumio. These damn names started on the tally, so speak with them and see what they've found and bring back the exact number of quarterdeck logs and forecast planks remaining on the site. Understood? I gotcha. The Arbordom. It's always here. I'm okay with it though. I actually really like this dungeon a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a tad bit burnt out by the time we get to probably 4.45, if not like which, well, we're not too far off from 4.45 at all. But also, like, definitely before 4.5, I've already been in here so damn much. Like I said, I'm not there yet, but I know I will be. They should have kept Swallow's Compass on here, in my opinion. Not that it's difficult or anything like that, it's just the Expert Roulette. When you only got 2 different roulette or dungeons that you can get out of the roulette, it kind of makes it just a tad bit less exciting to run. Unless you get the burn. I mean, the burn, if you can actually land it quite a few times, it's a lot of fun. But it's easier said than done. Which is weird, because that's the one that's actually linked to the main story. It's not optional. So what are some other good games out there that need a remake or a remaster? Like, I kinda, you know, spoke my piece. I feel like Castlevania and Metroid could just literally use a full-on, like, complete redo or remake. One game I feel like could really use a good remaster, which it's not that old, it's just the fact that it was only ported to PS2, kinda to PS3 in a way, but would be like Persona 4. I recently started watching that anime again, and man, it's so good. Would love to see Persona 4 actually get ported to the PS4. Even if it wasn't a remaster, I would still like to see it. Secret of Mana? Didn't that just get a remaster? What am I thinking of, if not? I thought that did just get a remaster. The PSP Vita? That doesn't really count. Like, Golden, it's not the same. Not at all. Like, I tried to play Golden. It's a lot like the PSP version of Persona 3. It's not the same. They literally took the open world aspect and turned your open world character into a cursor. It's kind of lame. I don't count those. I wish we had a full-on PS4 remaster, or at least a full-on PS4, PS2 port. Yeah, that was totally a Secret of Mana remake. I thought there was. It actually was released recently. I think it was actually this year. I wouldn't see him actually doing that much. I mean, I would love to see it as well, just to get that story content. I never actually played 1 or 2, so I don't really know much about it. But, no doubt. I feel ya. Seeing 1 or 2 get ported over would be a lot of fun. Tried to play them, just couldn't get into it. I mean, I would say that it's just probably because they're so dated. Like, I mean, I don't really know. I'm guessing your preference there. But, I'm guessing probably, like I said, because they're so dated. It's like a good example would be like playing Grand Theft Auto 1 or 2. Random comparison, I know, like super random, but like those games compared to like modern standard. No. But I feel you. I mean, that's kind of how game series kind of go on after a while. You know, you try to like jump back on the oldies, and if you were not like keen to them from the past already, trying to jump into them like with future standards, or it makes it a little rough. Come on, guy. A sequel to Bully? I've heard that a lot here lately, especially with Red Dead 2 coming out. A lot of people have been like saying, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is getting a sequel, where's that Bully sequel? I really didn't play Bully that much, but I could see that, you know, it would be kind of cool. Can definitely understand. Rockstar is just one of those companies where they like... That's straight up a company that just does whatever that they want to, like, do. They don't listen to fans. They don't ask fans. If they get a notion, they wing it. Suzy farming goes as well as all of this has. Shit. Come out of hysteria! Good deal. Fucking fuck. Good deal. You know, one game I really wish would get a remaster. Like, they don't have to remake it. They don't have to change anything. Honestly, just open the graphics just a tad bit, maybe pushing it a little bit farther would be nice. Would be Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Did any of you ever play any of those games? Like, Star Wars The Force Unleashed 1 and 2 were so fucking good. The second one, way too short. But man, I literally have to fight daily demons not to buy that on, like, Steam every single day. And I totally would. It's, like, mainly just not really having the time to play it like I would love to give it. It's such a great game series. Whew. Especially if you're a Star Wars fan. On the Wii, man, I bet it was super fun. I played it on PlayStation 3, but I'm just now thinking of what gameplay it was like on the Wii. I bet that was super fun. I just feel like it was so underrated. Battlefront 2 would be awesome. That would be pretty cool. The only thing about the Battlefront series is, like, the older isn't anything like the new. I'll give you that. But, like, I don't know. I just didn't like them as much because, like, they didn't have, like, their own keen story. They just kind of, like, followed events from the movies or, like, the show or some of the lore. I think that's what I liked about, like, The Force Unleashed the most, was just, like, it was such a good story, but it was also kind of, like, original almost, but also very, very close. Like, I wish it would have been canon so bad. Like, that was a theory of mine for the longest until the last Star Wars movie proved it wrong, that, like, maybe, Snoke would have been kind of like Starkiller, a secret apprentice of Darth Vader. No, that was proven wrong pretty damn well in the last movie, but, I always thought that would have been a cool theory for the last Star Wars movie if that could have been a thing. Like, they introduced, like, a Starkiller-like character, but, we didn't get that, but still, it's cool with what we got. I just really like the Starkiller story. Wish it was canon. I wish it was canon too, Steven. I really do. Like I said, I loved that story with Starkiller. It fits so well. Like, I feel like every Star Wars fan wishes that Darth Vader had a secret apprentice out there, especially after playing The Force Unleashed. no, shit. %. I wonder if we'll kill it before the slime goes off. I don't know. Oh yeah, you got it. Good deal. I was actually more stoked about you doing that than me. I'm pretty sure your LB takes off more than mine. Oh, man. That was fun. Fuck! Royal Volunteers, body. Okay, I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with, though, is the fact that that means my armory chest is already full on the body pieces. And that is no bueno. I've got way too much shit. I don't even know what to get rid of right now. That's a good one. I'm not using it for anything. Yeah. Oh, I definitely agree, Steven. Like, hands down. I can give you multiple reasons why, like, right off the bat. The second was good, but let's face it. The second Forced Unleashed was forced. It was good. They could have left the first one off where it ended. I mean, it was great. The second one was good, though. I'll give you that, you know. Not gonna lay in too many, like, spoilers, but, like, I mean, they kind of tell you from the beginning. The clone thing, it was kind of, like, forcing it a little bit, but it was still good. It was still good. But one thing I can say, it took me, at least, I would give it, like, let's say, it took me about 14 to maybe 16 hours to beat the first one. Maybe even 20. I'll say 14 to 20 hours. That's better put. 14 to 20 hours to beat the first Force Unleashed. I beat the second, the Force Unleashed, in like 7 hours. So, yeah, like, like the first one is so much better. Second one was good. It was good, definitely. Had a few things that the first didn't have that were good additions to the game, good additions to the series. But that first game, oh man, that was golden. Still is, in my opinion. I guarantee I would love it if I jump back into it. I'm gonna go ahead and get a party finder started. I've actually got to use the restroom pretty bad, so I got to do that as well. I'm just gonna look and see what else our competition's gonna be here with trying to run anything. Not too bad. One loot farm. I think we'll be okay. I'm just gonna set it at 375 as well. It's a good entry point for a lot of people. After all, I think the cap's like 370 anyway. But it's good. I don't think it'll be too bad to actually get people in this. Okay, should do it. Okay, give me a quick moment to take a quick restroom break. I'll play this in the background. Music here is so short. Be right back. I'm actually super happy already about this turnout. The biggest thing is, like, Steven had already went in as Dragoon. I myself have been going in as Summoner, obviously. You know me, I'm gonna go Summoner. But we also get another caster and physical-based DPS that kind of, like, play in pretty well. Red Mage and a Samurai. Nice. Damn, still haven't gotten lucky with the Clearman auto. Maybe, you know, Maybe sometime this weekend we could try to get you a clear. I was gonna say tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do a little O9S prog, see how that goes again. I'm gonna do some homework tomorrow. Hopefully I can. But who knows, maybe we can work something in. We can try anyway. Need a couple of healers. Just finished me counting the cedar mass, and the yard master ain't going to like what we have to tell him. What? You'll tell him for me? Well, be my guest then, lad. The Victory, being as big as she is, will be outfitted with 3 full-size masks, 2 smaller masks. Each mask will have its own set of 4 to 5 spars, or cross masks. For which the cells hang. One need not be a scholarly from Melvon's gate to know the hole's wrong. Whole hell's worth of lumber. Damn, I fucked that up. And so, just how many mass-worthy logs did I count here for? Not 400, not 4 score, not even 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can take that to the yardmaster. Don't say I didn't warn you. Well, poo. 200 oak birthing planks. Not one. Not one more, not one less. I counted them twice and then counted them thrice more. Just for good measure. We may be in trouble, though, if them shipwrights need any more than what you see before ye. The fires of the Calamity claimed most of the trees in all Oakwood. And what of those that remained, ye ask? Why, we chopped down the rest to help build the Victory. It's kind of fucked up. I trust you had enough fingers to help you through the Italian. So tell me, what did you find? Those be grim numbers indeed. The Calamity may be just a faded memory, but it seems we're still far from truly healing. As a salt-blooded Lamentin, it pains me to say it, but we may have to turn to them tree folk in Gridania. I can't talk. If we were to finish the Victory on time. Damn, I kind of figured that would have like a brother or sister quest that led to Gridania or something. Damn! We lost somebody else. I'll go ahead and switch back to my summoner. Probably discourages people seeing a random underleveled archer in the party right now. I got a few things I can sell to Doma. I don't know if I've still got it or not, Mira. I used to have it. It's okay though, it's not like I'm in a hurry. I actually like doing these side quests. That's why I have so few. I've done so many. Yeah, well, we got a scholar. And a Watt Mage, 1 DPS, 1 tank, and we are good. This time I will wait. I'm gonna check that Heaven's Eye materia really quick over here. Wow. No, there we go. Let's go for a good 7,000. 6 more totems for your Astro Weapon. That's cool. I'll come right back here. I mean, it's kind of a waste of gil, but at the same time, I'll get some more of the stuff. Damn, that's crazy. It costs 500 to go from Doma to the Gold Saucer, but it costs 1,000 to go from the Gold Saucer back to Doma. Holy shit. Not 1,999, but still. Wait. Yeah, 999. I'm starting to get tired. I've been streaming now for over 8 hours. Accumulated today. Not to mention I had 6.5 hours at work today. I've been up since 7 a.m. Actually, technically, I've been up since 5:50 a.m. But I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. I am tired as shit. I'm good enough to run some Suzy though. Definitely. Warrior Axe, the Black Mage Rod. I think we're waiting on one more tank now. I got lucky with my drop for the Grimoire and Suzy. I love how the Suzy weapons look, honestly. Like, I mean, they're super badass. I really like how the wings just pop out. I've seen that with multiple, like that's kind of like the gist of a lot of the equipment there. Like I saw the samurai weapon, it kind of does the same. It does just like this weird just like split, or I can't remember, it may actually be the opposite. It may come back in. Shit, I can't remember. Most of the weapons are like really awesome though. PC. You know, a good thing that always helps me get to rest if I really am sleepy, especially if I went a little bit too far on caffeine. Just drinking some good water. Just like straight, cold, soothing water. Maybe have the temperature cut down a little low. Cover up with a blanket. Like, even when you got the jitters from some energy drinks, like, that alone eventually would kind of, like, calm you down a little bit. So anybody else ready for 4.45? It's not too long from now. Water fixes a lot of stuff. It really does. It sounds like the most vague thing as for like a cure to an ailment. But I gotta say, water, like Minato said, it fixes a lot of things. Like when you're just feeling bad, it's always nice to just turn to some water. One of the good things about it as well is, like, as long as you don't chug it, like, if you start chugging it, you might make yourself sick, so don't do that. But, like, as long as you're just, like, sipping on a little bit of water, you know, just let your body take it in. Because a lot of times that's a big thing with energy drinks, why you feel those jitters so bad. Like, your body just got dehydrated from all the vitamin B that it's actually pushing through. Because, like, Monster in general is packed full of vitamin B and vitamin 12. B6 and B12 will literally not just jack you up, but it will speed up your immune system, and you're going to be processing a lot more like liquids or foods than you normally would. It's speeding up your metabolism, creating more energy. So, like, just water alone will kind of help you out there because you're kind of like rehydrating yourself. Definitely not a bad cure. 5 days. Very true. Very true. I'm ready for it. I wish there was a tad bit more coming along with it, though. Like, it's a big fan service as far as this one goes. Like, we've had our dungeons, we've had our story content this time around. In 4.45, they're adding the Eureka content. You know me, no need to explain. 97 totems, damn, I wish I had 97. I need 81. But, yeah, I don't know, as far as that really goes. Yes, that's the biggest thing I was about to say. More Hildy. I can say that with all, like, confidence that that is the biggest thing I'm excited for, Mira. More Hildy. I wish we had another, like, dungeon coming up, though. But still. So, one last person's all we need. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie though, like, I didn't play Hildebrand at any relevant time. I know that when I actually got into it, I had the, unlike a lot of people, or like a lot of people I could say as well, I had the opportunity to play through all of the beginning of Hildebrand till the end of Heaven's Ward. It kills me with Stormblood since the release on, like, how I feel like all the Hildebrand questline that we've had so far have just been, like, so short. Like, really short. Like, I can, like, complete them pretty damn soon, usually. You miss the old days when EX Roulette was more than just 2 dungeons? Ugh! I've been talking about that for a while. I was not so relevant on a lot of that, but it kills me that all we have right now is the Arcanum and fucking the Burn. They're fun. They're both great dungeons. They're excellent. But I wish it was more than just 2. Like I said, I wish they would have left Swallow's Compass on there at least. I've already kind of ran it into the ground as well. But, I mean, it would have switched it up at least a little bit. You know, one thing I have found myself that I'm really guilty about in this game? I'll find creatures all the time, like these over here, and I think to myself, it's like, damn, that'd be a badass mount. I am broken. Hope we can get this pop soon. I mean, shit. It's not exactly the spot you'd think it'd get stuck on. I really hope that we actually have like a pretty solid team here as well. It's not that this battle's that difficult, it's just that like if you mess up a little bit, like it really, really shows. Not on a particular person, but on the party in general, because Suzaku hits like a motherfucking brick. I honestly can't wait till FanFest coming up. Although I can't attend, I'm still a little sad about that I'm not going to be able to actually go. I would have loved to have. But I think my biggest thing is, you know, I was going to stream a lot of it too, a little bit here and there. Was it the same person that joined that just left? I hope so. Good. I was about to say, like, oh, I would have been so upset if that same person that just joined and then somebody just dips after. But no, it was the same person. It's okay. All good. My guess is they've probably been running this tonight with like somebody else. Oh man, what was Shugo here? Because now he's on the party finder as whatever the fuck he is now. It'll be okay. It's not like he can get into that battle like that, but still. Nice. Oh man, you're preaching to the choir right there, Steven. Like with my birds, I'm super behind. I need to farm Nidhogg, Zervin, all of them. Literally the only ones that I have for my birds are Bismarck and Ravana. So I still got to do Sophia. Like I've got my completion with all of them, but I haven't got my bird. And it was Zervin, Thordon, Sophia. Shit, I can't remember the rest. I don't remember the rest right off the top of my head for all the birds. What the hell? Ugh, monkey. This is why I hate Party Finder. This is the cancer of this game that does exist. It's a great game, but if I gotta tell you, Party Finder is pure cancer. There's no filter for it either. It's that bad. Gah! Just make matters worse. Okay. Cancer! I told you. I almost feel like that one person was almost kind of like just trying to be a troll with it, though. I mean, almost the whole time he was in our party, he was like some gathering or crafting. I didn't even look into it class. And then there at the end, just still like just popped out. Person, I just updated the party finder. Pull your trousers up and tighten your suspenders, damn it. I'm on this shit. Although I am going to go ahead and do this. Go ahead and get some donations in here. I was trying to hold off. I figured we'd get in there a little bit quicker than this. And it looked like we were going to, but like, shit. I just won't keep my hopes up. We'll see what happens. Mufasa! God damn it, I think that's the best name I've seen in a while. No fucking way. Oh man, okay. I saw JJ joins and I thought it actually said JJ Abrams for some reason, and I about shit myself, and I was about to say Mufasa's badass. This guy straight up named himself JJ Abrams, but he didn't. But if he did, holy monkey, I would have tried to find this character in real life. Not that I would have thought it was the real JJ Abrams or anything like that, but if you just straight up name your character after a movie director, not a character, not a fictional character, not a role model, after a fucking movie director, you've hit legendary status. Like, the day I log on here and I see Steven Spielberg, I'm gonna be just, I will follow that guy. Even if his name is like Larson O'Greg. Once more, your contributions to, are a great boon to the Enclave. Okay, great boon. Construction of the watchtower has reached its conclusion. It makes me incredibly proud to think that such an impressive structure could come as a result of our combined efforts. I believe that Ishibushi and the others should finish removing the scaffolding soon, so it should be safe to take a closer look. Thus, I'll definitely do that right after this. Back and ready. Awesome. Damn it, J.J. Abrams. We need you. Only 2 hours till sunrise? You're feeling okay? That's good. That's good. Honestly, another thing, PC, if you really are wanting some rest, like not only just drinking water, cutting down the temperature a little bit, and like just chilling out with a nice little warm blanket, like my stream might do it for you a little bit, you know, help you wind down some. Not to the full extent though, after all. I mean, I myself get pretty riled up through some shit. But like, just like cutting the volume down a little bit and like sitting still while doing all those other things that I kind of like recommended a little while ago, it'll definitely help you out a lot. But if you're in it for the long haul at this moment, you're trying to wait for sunrise and just take the day out already, well, hell yeah, ride it out. Get you about to eat here in a few minutes and you'll feel good. Just nothing super sugary, something more wholesome. That's me with a lot of that stuff, Steven. That's why I haven't got a lot of those birds. Sophia, not so much. It's a little bit of just laziness, to be honest with you. I could get Sophia probably pretty easy. It's not that bad. But a lot of those other ones, to be honest with you, the only thing that I can say that I've already said once tonight that plays in so perfectly with it all is that party finders are pure cancer. Looking to pull an all-nighter. Alright, I feel you. Okay, if you're going for the all-nighter, like I said a second ago, I would definitely do the exact opposite of what I said a second ago. I'd still drink water. You probably need it. But don't cover up with a blanket. Maybe not sit so still. But I would definitely say, still get you a bite to eat here at about like well, the next hour, maybe hour and a half, something like that. Something wholesome though. No junk food, no sweets. I know you're an adult, you can make your own decisions. You can try those things, they'll make you feel like poo in a few hours though. Like if you eat something wholesome like a good starchy protein breakfast, you will feel great here in just a little bit. Even though you've been awake for quite a while. A good wholesome breakfast like some eggs. I was about to say grits, but don't even follow me on that one. That's just like a Southern American staple that not a whole lot of people are into. But maybe some like, you know, eggs though for sure. Some sort of bread. Something just like wholesome, you know. Get that in you here in a little bit. You'll feel fresh. You'll feel fresh as day. Also, maybe avoid any downers throughout your day. Not gonna help you stay awake. Wait, what the fuck? What? Oh, okay.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
Honestly, another good pointer, if you ever want to, like, stay up all night. I don't know if you've even, like, got anything like that on you at the moment, but if you got any chewing gum, and, like, actively chewing gum, that's one thing that'll kind of, like, help you stay awake as well. No bueno. Could have been worse. Server just went down for Fallout 76. Wow! Damn, it went 20 minutes after the schedule. That's nice. I'm actually glad you said something to me about all that, Troy, because I actually got to stay on for quite a few hours longer myself. So Troy, now that you've got to, like, dip your toes in the water, how do you feel about Fallout 76? Did you like it? It's fun, is it not? Like, I've loved it so far. I don't think I'm going to have my bird down in time. I had no help on my feather, and I've had no help on my bird. My partner's not DPSing at all. I think I fucked us all. Not quite. Thank you, other people. I was a little discouraged there for a second with my feather and bird. I was like, okay. But it's all good still. We're good. Gouda. Cheese is on the line. Got cheese strings if that helps. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, cheese is not gonna be the best thing to keep you awake. But that sounds extremely tasty and I'm kinda jealous. I haven't had string cheese in a while. But yeah, Troy, what do you think about Fallout 76? And again, PC. Now you got me thinking about cheese. It's not a bad thing though. Don't feel bad. It's my weakness in life. Damn.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise. Please, my love, if only you would listen. All I ever wanted was for you and I to... Why do you do this?
Okay, where is she going first? Which direction? What colors?
Hearken to my melody.
Mana shift is up. Oh, that's not for me to see. Alright, we got a yellow, blue, purple, black. Then a blue, black, yellow, purple, purple. What the monkey?
Do not fight it, my love. Let me into your heart.
Oh, fucked up arrow. Should be okay right here. Oh, fuck. Barely got in there.
Hearken to my melody.
Ruthless. Okay, what do we got? A purple, yellow, blue, black, black. Fuck. Then we got a yellow, purple, black, blue, blue. Should have a Mez or a Ruthless coming up really soon after Incandescent. Incandescent, yeah, here it is. Then the Ruthless or the Mez. What do we got here? Here it comes. What's it gonna be? Ruthless or Miss?
My melody.
Oh, we're gonna have the bop it. With the tethers. Okay, what do we got? Purple, yellow, black.
Do not fight it, my love. Let me into your heart.
Then what do we got? Yellow, black, blue, or yellow, purple, black, blue. I should be okay right here. Yeah, I'm okay. The only good thing about the bop it phase, if you get hit with that tether, it just cancels it. I love that about it. There's that ruthless 27%. Yellow, purple, okay. Okay, here comes that crucial moment. Gonna have another Mez coming up, or a Ruthless right after the Southron Star, maybe an Incandescent, I can't remember. It's been a few days. One coming up soon though. Yep, Ruthless, there it is. %.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to
12%. That was one spicy hit. I'm talking like wasabi. Bitter spicy.
It must be us.
Decided to get some cereal. That could be a good wholesome thing for you. Hopefully the milk doesn't make you sick or anything, but I hope it helps out. You like the... You like it? You kill... Oh, you've been playing PvP on there. I've kind of avoided the PvP, to be honest with you. Like, just while I'm getting the feel of the game, I don't really want to, like, toss it up too much, like, had a hot... I really, like, my biggest thing is, I do not want the game to start up on the 14th and have, like, the hottest bounty in the game, because I decided to go, like, straight PvP. But I feel you know, if you're having fun with it, rock it, you know? Definitely. 1%, here we go. This is a clear. Here we go. Last hits. That was it. Nice. We did it. At this point, I officially have 80 more to go. Damn it. It's so hard for me to say that with a straight face. Oh, man. That was good, though. At least it was a first try victory. We didn't have too many struggles or nothing too bad. It was a fun party. I enjoyed it. It didn't take us long. Hopefully everybody's still up for the good old farm. I still got a few more in me. What? Sorry for the gibberish. Okay. Been playing Skyrim 12 hours straight. God damn, I miss those days. I don't blame you. Like, it's a great game. Skyrim, I literally wish that they would, like, I'm gonna say this bluntly, I've said it about Final Fantasy XIV a lot, but there's so many movies, games, and TV shows that I wish that there was a button inside of your head, just like on a PC, where you could just erase data and then start it all over again. Skyrim is one of those games. It's so good, so fun, and I've literally played like 89% of that game. Like, there's only a handful of quests I've not done. Most of them I have, and
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your
it's
sword, I
easy
beg of you.
to actually pour that much time into it and have loads of fun doing it. I wish I could do it again, man. I really do. It's been a while since I've tried, but I know, like, if I were to play Skyrim, my biggest jumble would be the beginning of the game, like going from what is the first place? Is it Helgen? Going from the beginning of the game, I think it's Helgen. Going from there to Whiterun all the way to where you see your first dragon to, like, kind of get a little bit of lore about the Dragonborn. That first stretch right there is so long for me now because I've done it so many times, and it's the biggest unavoidable part of the game. Yeah, Helgen's, then Riverwood, then Whiterun, yeah. That stretch right there kills me because I've done it so many times in the game. I love it, I do, and I will do it again, I'm sure, within probably years to come, not days or months, but, like, the game is so good, but I've played it that many times. But it's worth it, you know. I really love the knowledge that I've gained from the game, to be honest with you. Like, to be able to, like, just look at the camera blindly and just, like, say, you know, Helgen's where you start off. I mean, that's a good feat, you know. I'll play the fuck out of that game, you know. Really, one of the things
to lose you again.
That is another grind for me that I actually love, but I hate part of the grind getting there is Blackreach. Oh man, I love being down there. Love the whole Dwemer scene that they got going on. Wish they would have done a lot more with the dwarves. But, like, the grind getting there. Whew, once you've done it so many times, it makes it a little rough after a while. But I'm hoping I can get there with Fallout 76. Like, I love that about Bethesda games, how immersive they are. Bethesda's really good about that.
Trust in me, my love.
You modded the game and switched
you,
Alduin
I promise.
with the dragon with Thomas the Tank Engine? What? Oh, that sounds like the best fucking Skyrim playthrough ever. Thomas the Tank Engine bringing dragons back to life. Man. Thomas the fucking Tank Engine. Who was sitting at home? I want to know who was sitting at home one day and was playing Skyrim and they're like, you know what? I'm about to mod this fucking dragon to be Thomas the goddamn Tank Engine.
Why do you do this?
What? Oh man. I hope it's as hilarious as it sounds.
Hearken to my melody.
Okay, where are we going first? Blue, black, yellow, purple, purple. then blue, oh, yellow, purple, blue, black. Fuck.
Do not fight it,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
love.
you're very right,
Let me
Troy.
into your heart.
The reason I thought that, because like just days before, you know, they had actually stated that beta for today on Fallout 76 was going to end at 7. It's the whole reason I actually left work, to be honest with you. I was a little disappointed. I was happy. I was super happy to know it was lasting longer. But I was a little disappointed to know that like I could have stayed at work today and I left early to play the beta when I literally could have stayed at work, came home, and still played the beta. But at least this way I still got Final Fantasy 14 in, and I still got my Fallout 76 in, and I can still get even more Fallout 76 in this weekend. I'm okay. I'm content with it. You know, nothing bad happened. I had a lot of fun. Definitely can't wait to jump into it again. I'm glad that you actually liked it as well, Troy. I don't know anybody other than Redwine, which I didn't know he was even playing it till after I'd gotten finished playing it earlier. But I don't know anybody else currently playing the beta other than us. So I've not really got to even really talk to too many other people that knows what's up with it. I had my shirt cast too late and I was too far in. But yeah. Definitely like the fact that you're playing it too, though. I can't believe I let myself get hit by that. Fucking miss, of all things. Ah, shit! Good deal. What do I got? What do I got? I'm safe. Ah!
Hearken to my melody.
I don't know if we'll get it as smooth as last time this time around, but we're getting there. Fucking hell. I'm dead. Yeah, I was dead. I was dead with that one. I'd gotten it right here, and I'd already started running around the corner here.
Let me into your heart.
And I thought I could make it here, but then I saw a player here, and a player here. And then I saw a player here, and a player here, and I was just like, yeah, I'm fucking dead. Either kill somebody else with me, or just die. Oh, what the fuck? Did we heal LB3? I guess so. Miss! I don't think I... Oh, I did. Whew. Yellow, purple... Ah! Then purple, yellow, black, blue. I don't know. I was about to say, I don't know. Maybe we should just die. Yeah, I read your thing. Beta was a little longer. Definitely. And you like the PvP? Yeah, I read both of them.
Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Hello! You're all good, Steven. Don't worry about it. This fight can be frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not that. Like, I can say it a million times. It's not that it's too difficult. Nothing like that. Like, the bigger aspect of it is it's frustrating because if you do get hit with anything, it hits hard. It's not like a lot of other, like Byakko, for example. You can get hit with a lot of Byakko stuff. Survive, you're gonna get ticks, attacks here and there, you know, your dots. This fight in general, though, it can get frustrating because just Suzaku can hit for so much with such little time. Not to mention, like, you know, you said the focus thing, like, I can relate to that as well with her being so influential, being like positional based. So I can definitely understand and feel that as well. Why did I do it? Yeah, Mufasa, I did a thing too, damn it, and I'm not proud of it.
I could not bear to lose you again.
Summon Bahamut for no reason. For no reason.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise. Please, my love. If only you would listen.
Okay, Southron Star, then a Mez. Fuck. I was a bit early on my Mez. I hope I wasn't too early. All good.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to...
Fuck. Okay, we're tangoing.
Why do you do this? Hearken to my melody.
Okay. Blue, black, yellow, purple, purple. Then yellow, blue, purple, black. Miss.
Do not fight it, my love. Let me into your heart.
Easy. Monkey. Gonna have a Ruthless or a Mez coming up real soon.
Hearken to my melody.
Oh, we're gonna have this, then the Tether, then the Ruthless or Mez. We still got a little bit. Nope, Ruthless right now. I was right the first time. Blue, purple, black, yellow. Star. What do we got? Purple, yellow, blue. Black, black. Should be Southron Star after this Phantom Flurry with an Incandescent right after. Then with a Mez or a Ruthless for a frame. Then another Bop It phase with the Tether again. There's the Southron. Incandescent. Oh man, that sounds unfortunate. PC, no doubt. Sounds very unfortunate. Hopefully you can figure out whatever you gotta do.
Hearken to my melody.
There we go. This will be the one with the tether phase. It's really short with the Bop It. Oh fuck! Everybody went the same direction. Oh monkey! Eye of the heart blood.
Do not fight it, my love. Let me into your heart.
Next will be yellow, purple, blue, black, and the tether. Good deal. Dude, you gotta position that fucking... Oh my god. Tank! Come on now! What kind of position was that? It's okay. It's okay. We're still good. Okay. What the fuck? Bring in the Mortons! It's all good still. I'm gonna wait a second though. Like, apparently these healers are having a little bit of a tough time healing after a res. So I'll wait till we have like a little bit of a clear moment.
All I ever wanted was
almost through. I think we'll get another clear. Knock on wood, of course, but, you know, we're at 15%. It's looking pretty decent. Gonna have a Ruthless or a Mez come up pretty damn soon. South Run Star. Ruthless.
It must be thus. And I'm glad.
That's enraged talk, but I think we'll get there before she actually hits. Steven! LV this bitch. Kill the fuck out of her. Your LV stronger than Mon.
Hearken to my melody.
Nas! Enrage! No! We gotta take her out before that. Too close. Too close. Damn. Welcome back, Rez. Glad to have you. How are you this evening? Hopefully you're still doing pretty good, Rez. Glad you could pop back in for the knot. Oh, man, Steven. Definitely. Oh, Thurman. What the fuck? I was hoping that was the Lancer thing for you. But it's all good. I mean, at least we had another successful run. I thought we had you the weapon there for a second, though. Unfortunately, we fucking didn't. My bad for getting that hop up. Think you're doing well. Awesome. Glad to hear it. How much time do I have left? Oh, for that fight? We had no time. In general, for my stream, I'm kind of like rotting on fumes already at the moment. I've been streaming for 9 hours as of now. Over 9 hours today I've streamed. So, it's up in the air how much time I got left. Still got through it. We'll see if we can get another party going. If not, I might call it then. I'll go ahead and throw us back up. But I don't have too much time left, but I'm going to play for a little while longer, though. I myself, I'm starting to get pretty tired, though. Like I was saying a second ago, like, I've been up for a very long time today. Not to mention, I had work this morning, and I've been streaming for 9 hours. So, starting to feel it. Euthanasia! What's up? Glad you could make it back. Hopefully you're still having a great day also. Euthanasia. You were actually there for a long time during that Fallout 76 stream. That was badass. It was awesome having you. Definitely. I had a lot of fun with Fallout 76 today. Let me grab a quick drink really quick. Well, at least we got us another tank. One more tank, 2 more DPS. I'm surprised the healers stuck around, but the healers have been pretty decent tonight in there. I literally now need 79 more. 79. Sounds like so few, but also sounds like so fucking many. 79 more Suzaku EX clears Choco. What do you think about that? Of course you've got no words. One tank, 1 DPS. One tank left. Nice. You got to level 11? Nice. Level 11. Sweet. You put in a lot of time. Day's been fun. Crashed out again. Sounds nice at least. Fun. Getting a little extra sleep. Need caffeine. Feel ya. I'm not really sure how much I've got left in me. I'm running on fumes. I'm pushing it. I already know I am. I'm pushing it. But I'm trying. I'm trying, definitely. I've had a great day. Everything I've wanted to do today has happened, thankfully. So I can't complain. Definitely having a great day. Gonna run over here to this watchtower while we wait for this last tank. See what's up. Don't fall asleep? I don't think I will, Rez. Not tonight. I hope not. Knock on wood. Didn't get any sleep at all last night. That's why. Hey, up gaming. At least you were having fun. Of course we would get somebody. It is done. I'm gonna read through this really quick. I think what he means to say is due to your continued donations, the project is now complete and we can all marvel at this fine example of modern domain architecture. Marvel away just as Daredevil is Daredevil and Iron Man is Iron Man. If you think it looks impressive from down here, you should see the view from up top. You can see the entire enclave, from the classes being held at the Risujuku to the steam rising from the fresh dumplings in the 10,000 stalls. I even saw the way to the dim sum. When the field hands were bringing in their first harvest from now on, I shall enjoy observing the change of seasons from our lofty perch. The Enclave Guard are sure to be pleased with the new watchtower. I know I am. You should probably mention that we had enough materials to make a meeting hall for the builders. You will not be seeing me in there though. Some of us like to concentrate on our work, while others prefer to spend hours talking about it beforehand. I hope you're referring to me. Oh, are not referring to me. Ugh. I remind you, negotiations are an essential part of any successful business, and we are no exception. I did not mean it as an insult. You are skilled as an architect, and you know what you are talking about, and you certainly do talk about it at great length. That is why I want you to handle discussions with our clients from now on. You mean it? Thank you, Master. I knew I chose the right profession. Oh my. Seeing it from afar is one thing, but to see it from this close is quite another. And what a way to welcome visitors is truly a testament to the spirit of Doma. In time, it is sure to become a symbol of the enclave itself. Such effective praise. I am at a loss for your words. Makes a change. Anyway, I'm glad you like it. Kozukura, we still have plenty of work ahead of us, though. Is the watchtower not yet complete? You misunderstand me. I mean the next project. Another project? Your enthusiasm is most admirable. Of course, we are always happy to hear any suggestions regarding future developments. Hachisuba will stop by the Shizinkai later to present a list of required materials. Oh. No rest for the wicked, eh? Money don't grow on trees. I shall look forward to your visit. I dare say whatever this project will require donations of some description, we can count on your support. Wonderful, although I cannot think what it might be. Good deal. They just hit that ready check and I got it finished and right at the pretty much right amount time. Oh, Borp! What the fuck? Biodoma 4. People are salty these days with Party Finder, let me tell you. The patience of the world. It lacks every bit of it. God damn. Talk about salty as fuck. Heaven forbid anybody do anything else in this fucking game. Heaven on high forbid, I should say. I shouldn't say, that's corny as fuck. I like the fact that the people who have chilled have are the most realistic point of view. I mean, I wouldn't say, you're being an ass, but at the same time, anybody that joins this game in a party finder for anything like Suzy, Rathalos, Suzaku, I can go down the list. If you're expecting to actually get an insta-Q, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. I mean, everybody's always doing something during all this stuff. Most of the time I'm crafting, playing an alt class. Party finder for a DPS, I cannot stress enough, is pure cancer. I myself can't sit long enough to just wait for a fucking party finder to be completed. So I automatically assume people are going through the same thing. I can't just stand here and just not do anything. And if I'm going through a cutscene, people can't wait through it, fuck them. That's the way I see it. Fuck that person. Find another party. This is an MMORPG. It happens in every MMORPG. Ever. Always. It's gonna happen. People have shit to do. There's a billion things to do in this game. We all have real-time life. I'm not saying you're being an ass, and I totally agree, but at the same time, completely disagree. It's just me. It's how I always do things. Not to mention, like, again, I mean, it's an MMORPG where there is not active players always playing shit. Like, especially in Party Finder in this game. It's fucking cancer. You're lucky here and there. And to expect insta-queues is just dumb. Especially as somebody like myself playing DPS, like, I expect the least every time. Every single time. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I play DPS. Like, if I were tank and healer, and I still would agree with the same thing. I said the same thing. Like, it's a fucking MMORPG. Like, I'm gonna be doing something as a DPS waiting on a queue. I'm never just gonna be ready. If I am, I wouldn't fucking stream. Like, nobody would watch it. That's the whole point of it all. But, outside of all that, I agree with you in a sense, Steven. Like, if I was not streaming and I was trying to do something, I had nothing else going on in my life, and I joined a party, and my party leader's viewing cutscene, I take that back. I would still wait it out. I've been playing MMOs for a long fucking time. I'd still wait it out. It's in every single MMO ever created. There's these moments. But people not aching to those things that are really impatient. I see it though. I still see it. Like I said, I'm always riding both sides of the fence with shit like this. So I get it. But I'm still gonna be more aching to my side. It's like, I'm DPS in an MMORPG and you join my group. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? I'm not standing here idly. Worked out anyway? Definitely. No dupes. That's actually luck on our side. Definitely luck. Definitely luck. As for another thing with MMOs, that's a hard thing not to run into.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
Ah, mother monkey.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Oh, man. I got a little lucky, I'm not gonna lie. I looked down because I was like kind of curious about... I thought I missed something there. I didn't, but I thought I did. And holy hell, I got lucky. Yeah, that's a pretty basic mage setup. Or not mage, damn it. Fatigue's hitting me. I just called an MMO a mage. But, no, Euthanasia, you've definitely got it right on the money. Like, that's your basic MMO, you know? You got 1 healer, 2 DPS, 1 tank. 9 times out of 10, you got 1 billion DPS in the game. Okay, good deal. I was actually about to rush through that and I didn't have to. I am happy about it. But yeah, DPS always fills up so quick. Or it doesn't fill up at all because there's so many players. Or both. So I feel you there.
I could not bear to lose you again!
So Euthanasia, what other MMOs have you played? You've caught my interest. Always like hearing about other ones people have like dabbled into, dipped the feet into a little bit. Like I myself, you know, I was a big person to play World of Warcraft for years. Actually, I was really big on Guild Wars. There's a few others I could probably name and speak of, but those are the biggest ones. Miss two of them.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise. Please, my love. If only you would listen.
Miz!
All I ever wanted was for you and I to... Why do you do this? Hearken to my melody.
Yellow, blue, purple, black. It's an easy one. Look. Blue, black, yellow, purple, purple. Don't think we got it this time. No hills are going down. Everybody's dead. Yeah, not happening this time.
Do not fight it, my love.
Ragnarok on one. Currently still playing Talon. That sounds cool. Fly FF. Wow, damn, you've played a fuck ton of... I've never played so many, I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed. Definitely impressed there, Euthanasia. You've surpassed me, no doubt, on your MMO-age. I'm not gonna lie, I might one day look at you for a recommendation. I'm really picky. I'm really picky. The only other MMO I can say outside of the ones that I have mentioned is one free-to-play MMO, which I only played throughout high school on and off between WoW phases. It was Perfect World. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Let me look at your list really quick. Yeah, it was called Perfect World. It's not on there. I played it for a little bit. I had a lot of fun with it, but like it still didn't initially at the end of it all meet up to my standards, but still I loved it while I played it though. Why would a DPS of all things leave right here? Perfect World? Yes. You played it a lot as well? Nice. Yeah, I played it for quite a while. I thought Perfect World was pretty fun. Ah, that person. Good night, guys. Boom. That's my luck for you. On a second note, my neighbors hate me. God damn it. Tale of Toast. What is Tale of Toast? It sounds fun. Funny at least. Isn't your indie style MMO? A Tom Soaker for sure. What is the correlation with toast? I gotta know right off the bat. Like, are you a piece of toast playing through an MMO world trying to make yourself into a loaf of bread? I'm not trying to be a troll with saying that. Like, that's the first thing that popped in my head as soon as you tell me Teletoast and you say it's an MMO. That's all I'm thinking. You got one lowly ass piece of bread out here who's become toast, but he has nothing more to live for but to come a full loaf of bread. That can't be the fucking simpleness. It cannot be. What's rage? Who's gonna rage? The toast is a name, although the same thing. Toast references is the cash shot of the breadcrumbs. Those breadcrumbs. God damn it, now I want there to be some MMO lurking out there where you're just a lowly piece of bread waiting to become a fucking loaf. Ugh. Sometimes imagination is a curse. Oh man. Breaking the bank one crumb at a time. You're gonna break me? Trying to find your bread, brother. I can't read your chat anymore. I gotta breathe. Damn it. I feel like the Pillsbury Doughboy needs his own game now. His own RPG. He's avoiding fingers poking his belly so he doesn't go woo-hoo. But also at the same time trying to create bread one roll at a time. So then maybe become too compressed so he like throws them for AoE damage. Like grenades. Oh, I don't think I'll fall asleep tonight, Troy. To be honest with you, I'm really damn hungry. I have not ate at all today since like 7 AM. So I'm like hungry as fuck, no doubt. I'm getting close to actually having 10 hours of streaming in. Fatigue is actually setting in, yes, but I'm more hungry than anything, to be honest with you. I need some food. So I don't think I'll fall asleep on the stream. But if we keep talking about bread MMORPGs, I might have to stop to go eat something.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes.
Yeah, we need that bread MMORPG. Gosh, could you imagine the races? It would be like whole to like wheat, honey wheat, sourdough, baguette, biscuit. I feel like biscuit would be the like Lalafell of the bread world. It's like, you know, what like class do you play? You playing that loaf of bread? Nah, I'm that biscuit. Kind of look like it the same as the first time around here. Kind of like taking on all this shit by myself. All good. I guess I can handle it. Whole grain. Falafel. Oh man, what are you doing to me? Falafel. We got a new Falafel. Oh, you're gonna kill me tonight. Ugh, I can't do this
I could not
any longer.
lose you again.
Falafel. Oh, fuck shit. Man, that was good. That was good. I'll give that one to you all day long. That was good. Oh, you fucking tricked me that time, game. Man, fuck. No bueno.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise. Please, my love. If only you would listen.
I'm not gonna lie though, at this point, if they did make that MMORPG, they could not call it anything other than bread.
All I ever wanted was
The
you and I
MMORPG. Like, hit it with the... Oh, mother, monkey. But yeah, they'd have to call it just bread. The MMORPG.
Why do you do this?
Or call it bread. That'd work well. Also. Merger.
Hearken to my melody.
I don't know why, but I feel like if that was the case, though, like the in-game boss, his name would have to be Carrot Cake. It doesn't make any sense, and I couldn't explain it myself, but that's what it would have to be. Break the breads down? No! What the hell? He barely slid off there. That was the shittiest ruthless I've ever had. I thought I was actually okay. Ready, steady. Oh, god damn it. You already even got a name. Ready, steady. Are you whole grain? Yes! That's the campaign! Ready, steady. Are you whole grain? God damn it. Troy, what do you think about all this random bread talk? Oh, I actually can't ask you that seriously. I know it's... Oh man, we're talking hogwash right now. Love it.
Hearken to my melody.
Black, purple, blue, yellow. Ah! Blue, purple, black, yellow. Damn, they really got the switch up on us that time. Phantom Flurry, Southron Star should be right after this. That's awesome. Ownership. Hey, we gotta get that copyright down. Hey, no, you all remember this day now. If, you know, if the fucking Bread MMORPG comes out anytime between now and ever, you let me and Euthanasia know. We're suing those motherfuckers. We came up with that shit. That was ours. 2018, staple down. That's our shit. No thieves out there. We're whole grain for sure. If Dro was here, I would say faux show.
To my melody.
But he's not. Ready, steady. Ready, steady is better. I think I like that a lot.
Do not fight it, my love. Let me into your heart.
Oh man, I got a shitty one. That should do right there. Ruthless? Oh fuck. Fuck! The Ruthless got me. I was trying to pay attention. I was looking at chat right there and cooldowns. Damn it. That's my bad. That was definitely my bad. Go to bed. I'm getting close to it. Ah! Fatigue has set in. I'm talking nonsense already. I'm having fun though. She is at enraged talk. Not. Oh man, Suzy, you're pushing me. But yeah, Steven. LB3 that, or well, we don't have LB3. LB this bitch anyway. Yours is stronger than mine. $2%. 1%. Oh, that LB would do it. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I am starting to feel that fatigue though, I'm not gonna lie. What's that, for the Australogian? I'm just gonna leave. I've got no interest in the weapon. Shit! Honestly, Steven, we lost our tanks, we lost another DPS. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it myself. I've had a lot of fun. I'm glad that me and you and these other two healers could find the self-awareness to stick together in a fucking party fonder. But, I think I'm gonna call it here. A screenshot link for Tell of Toast. I'll give it a look, no doubt. Oh man, that's awesome. The Teletoast. So, Steven, hey, I'm glad that you could join up with me tonight and get a few clears in there. It was cool having you throughout today. Not to mention, you know, all the stuff we did before Suzy there. Definitely thanks for helping me get some tomes as well. I mean, we had a pretty good run though. Like 21. I'm literally 78. I can't math right now. I'm tired as fuck. But yeah, definitely had a great 78 more goes with Suzaku here. 78. Hopefully less than that, but I'm gonna go ahead and say 78. But no doubt. 5 clears? I mean, yeah, I mean that's a great knot. Definitely. We didn't have the best parties, but the parties we did have were well enough. We got us 5 clears. It's definitely a great knot, great haul. But I gotta get out of here. I'm like 15 minutes away from being streaming for fucking 10 hours today. I gotta get out of here. I'm tired. Troy, good night to you as well. Everybody, I thank you so much for watching. And again, you know, Steven, thanks for popping in tonight. It was cool having you. Not only here on Final Fantasy XIV, your help was amazing, but also on Fallout 76. Thanks for popping out and all the support. It was really cool, Steven. And everybody, Troy, you as well. You made both streams. And everybody that was actually able to do both tonight. I can't thank you enough. I know how real life goes. So when you could actually make live streams like that, for somebody like me that does stream, and I'm not the biggest streamer in the world, it means a lot. It's really awesome, and I definitely noticed, so thank you so much. But I'm gonna get out of here though. I will be back on tomorrow doing a lot more Final Fantasy XIV. If I have the time. I can't promise this or keep it like completely concrete. I want to try to do more Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. But I gotta pay bills tomorrow, gotta do laundry. I gotta do like a lot of adult stuff because I do have such a packed weekend between Final Fantasy XIV and Fallout 76 this weekend. Gonna try to do some Kingdom Hearts 2 though as well if I can. But again, I can't make a solid promise to that. Again, I got a lot of real life stuff I gotta like handle as well. So we'll see as far as Kingdom Hearts go. But Saturday and Sunday we'll do more Fallout 76. Tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, gonna do more Final Fantasy XIV. Hopefully all goes well. And again, hey Steven, thank you so much. Last one was great. We had 2. Yeah. definitely was great. I mean, I was glad to actually have some clears. You know, I don't always get so lucky. And also glad that you knew the fight well enough to actually full-on get those clears as well, Steven, so that was pretty cool. And you have a great night as well, Euthanasia. Hey, thank you for watching the stream, no doubt. Like, really can't thank you enough. And thank you for all of your support, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I gotta get out of here, though. Troy, Euthanasia, Steven, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. Glad you could all make it. Riz, hopefully, you can get back in on the game sometime soon. Definitely glad that you can make it as well, though. Thank you for your support also, Riz. PC Gamer, I either hope that you get the rest that you need or hope you find the food that keeps you awake the best. Definitely glad that you could support as well. Mira, glad you could pop in. Everybody that made both streams as well, 76 and 14 tonight, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Not Song, hey, thanks for popping in. Dro, glad to have you. Hopefully all your PvP went well tonight, Dro. Minato, hopefully everything you had planned out also went well for you. But Minato, also glad that you could pop in tonight. And Karubi, glad to have you. Anybody I may have missed along the way? I kind of got cut off there. That's kind of how things go with the chat there. And good night to you as well, Rez. And, sorry. But yeah, good night to you as well, Rez. And everybody, like Euthanasia said to me, I hope you all have a great night. But thank you all so much for watching. And again, everybody that made it over to Fallout 76 and to Final Fantasy 14 tonight, I thank you so much for all your support and everything that you've done. Not to mention, even if you didn't make both, everybody that did actually make it tonight, I can't thank you enough either for that. I've definitely had a lot of fun. We'll be back on more Fallout 76 this weekend, and again, we'll be back with more Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow. We'll kind of see how things fare out. But speaking of Fallout 76, if you're curious to how it actually is going to be, how it plays out, you could look at day 1 stream of the beta. If you want to know a revised review, knowing with how the progression within the game goes as far as like leveling past level 7, I would definitely check out tonight's stream. I had a lot of fun. Things played out really nice. I gave a new review score with a new review at the end of it all as well. A different perspective given the game because yeah, obviously I'm already starting to see how the progress is going to be. But again, I thank you all so much for watching, but I'm going to get out of here. Till next time, everybody, thank you so much. And until next time, though, I'm out of here. Good night, everyone. Take it easy. Have fun. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Can't wait. I'm out of here.
I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be.
Good night, everyone.